Now, Star Wars Celebration just hit way in Japan, and there's a lot of things that came out, which makes me feel like Star Wars is finally trending in the right direction. First off, they not hating on my boy no more. All right, this was the Star Wars I grew up with. I was raised online of people trying to make me hate the prequels. Clearly, they have turned heel, and we're now embracing the prequels, okay? Important information that came out of this was one, some shots from Mandalorian Grogu. We took that to the back of the video. But we have a new Star Wars film called Starfighter that seems very interesting, and it adds on to the robust movie schedule. And the biggest news about this new Star Wars film is it stars Ryan Gosling. What type of freaking plot twist is that they cooking? Here's Sean Levy, director of Deadpool and Wolverine, speaking about him directing this new Starfighter film starring Ryan Reynolds.
I had heard at one point that my movie was going to star Ryan Gosling. And believe me, that would be dream come true for me. So today, I just wanted to tell you here in this room that that rumor is 100% true.
That's nice. I didn't know you showed up. Now, I got all the news in regards to this. Let's break it down. First off, it comes out 2027, May 28th. That's like 3 weeks after Secret Wars. So like the summer is like where it all goes down. I'm so glad I started FILMMUNITY. This is going to be a beautiful thing. Be sure to subscribe. We following all of this junk till we are sitting in the theater. Second off, they're describing this Ryan Gosling Star Wars film as a standalone. It's going to be wedged in between the saga films. Discussing films describe the standalone adventure that takes place a few years after the events of Rise of the Skywalkers. They still have the saga films following Rey and whoever they cast to be the next, point of view. Ryan Gosling will not be touching like the saga films. He's just going to be like Oscar Isaac-esque type of actor that is seen in the background, have a pivotal point to play, but he's not the focal point. That's a heck of a side character. Now, the hardest thing about this is for them to find a cast that doesn't get overshadowed by Ryan Reynolds, because that guy kind of takes scenes away from his counterparts just naturally. I don't even think he does it on purpose. This is the title scene of the Starfighter Star Wars film. Pretty generic. It's not gonna have lightsabers in my head. Like, it's literally called Starfighter. I don't even think it's gonna have the dark side or the light sides. I could see Ryan Gosling being like some shady like pilot who's costuming as a rebel fighter or Sith fighter for some odd reason. Like, it's really gonna be a standalone, but that is completely speculation. Not much came out in terms of the plot, but it's a lot to look forward to. And this is a kind of great human story too, because at the panel, Ryan Gosling shared this picture of his old Star Wars bed sheets. What a heck of a story. Something he envisioned at a young boy, he's able to actually be a part of as an adult. We have another series following the dark side of the Force called Maul's Shadow Lords, and this is a great time to tell you I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I just follow the major releases because those major releases in the Star Wars world is typically something to watch and it has a compelling story. But I'm not gonna lie, everything that comes out of Star Wars, I'm not gonna be following that much. Like Mandalorian and Grogu, I don't know if I'm actually gonna watch that in the theaters. I might just wait for it to come out on Disney Plus because I know it's gonna come out eventually. Plus, I met the Mandalorian Grogu literally on Disney Plus, so the concept of watching it on films, I feel like it's one of those Simpsons the movie type thing. Like, are you really gonna watch the Simpsons in the theater? That's kind of weird. At least for me. No hate. I'm pretty sure the people who really love the Simpsons, people who really love, the Mandalorian, feel like it's justified. If the story ain't there, I probably won't be in attendance. A crazy twist that makes me more interested in the Mandalorian Grogu story was the son of Jabba the Hutt, Rhoda, will be a part of the story somehow. and it's gonna be voiced by Jeremy Allen White. So I don't know if he's gonna talk like his father, or is he gonna like actually speak English? Because like, if not, what was the point of getting my boy Jeremy to do this? Other than that, I do think this is a new boost of life within that franchise. Star Wars has been depleting over the years, and it seems like they finally are attempting to make right. Comment down below if you're excited to watch this new Star Wars installment. Be sure to subscribe. I'm gonna keep you locked in here on everything worth talking about in the movie world. This is Low FILMMUNITY. I see you in another video.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!